Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another PLANMAS video. Today is a plan with me again for the week of November 30th through December 6th. And I am using the Christmas party kit from Scribble Co. This is my very bright, colored kit this year. I always tend to do one pastel for sure, one bright kit, and one Christmassy one that's red and green colors. So this is my very bright one this year, and I am kind of obsessed with the way this turned out. Also, really quickly, I want to mention this washi changes. I thought this washi matched a little bit better than it actually did, so it does end up changing, so that washi doesn't stay. But I did a mix of a bunch of different foils in here. So there is, the main foil I used was rose gold, but because I changed the washi is hollow, has hollow bows on it. And then also I pulled in a really pretty blue wiggle, and I used that along with the rose gold, the pinky rose gold. I used that to use that for all the overlays and the foil and everything, and it just, oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I also struggled a little bit with this box. As you guys see, I struggled putting it down first off, and then I struggled with the tall box. I knew I wanted to use that tall box. I considered using it in the sidebar, but just decided not to use it in the sidebar, and I decided to do what I did in a couple spreads ago, where I did the tall box underneath a box extender, because I honestly don't really need box extenders right now because I'm not doing too many interesting things. So that is why I just use the box extenders for the tall boxes. That way I can still use the tall boxes, and I don't have to worry about taking up an insane amount of space. So yeah, also I don't know, I love this kit. I just sneaked it on Instagram before I'm filming this voiceover, and it is so pretty. The foil up close just makes me so happy. I'm really glad that I stocked up on wiggles from Scribble Co. during the Black Friday sale, which you guys will see that in a haul coming eventually. But I'm so glad that I stocked up on the wiggles and stuff, because I don't usually use them, but this mix of the pink and the blue foil just makes me so happy. I probably could have, oh, this is me trying to figure out what washi I want to use. I flipped through a lot of these drawers, which my washi is not organized at all right now. So that's why I was flipping through the different drawers trying to figure out which one I wanted to use. I could have used a hot pink foil to match it, but I decided not to. I just decided to use the blue, and I think it turned out really, really nice. I'm actually really excited for all of these Christmassy spreads, because I don't know, I'm so excited for Christmas and all these things. Usually the past couple of years have not been my all-time favorite during the holiday season. 2 years ago was just a very rough time for me. I got into a very dark place, which was really hard to get out of, but I was able to get out of it. 2019 was a growing year for me, and 2020 has just been a pretty, even though with all the anxiety and everything, it's been a peaceful year, if that makes any sense. Compared to where I was 2 years ago during the holiday season, I think I have progressed and grown a lot, so that's always nice. But yeah, so I'm really excited for Christmas this year, just because, I don't know, I think it's just, it's going to be nice to end the year with something hopefully good. That is essentially all I can really say about it. But I'm just really excited to use these plans, or not use these plans, but plan these out, because I think I didn't plan out, I don't know if I planned out last year or not, but I don't think I planned out the year before, but I feel like I just haven't been doing very many Christmassy spreads, so I don't know. I'm excited. I also just have a ton of this long montage-y type footage of me putting the base down. I have a lot of it because it took me forever to put this base down, and I don't have really much to talk about, even though I'm sure I probably have some kind of comment that I just have not read, or I read and I don't remember, about what to talk about, and I just, unfortunately, I don't remember, because I'm a dummy and I didn't look it up before I filmed this voiceover. But here we are. It's all good. Tomorrow's PLANMAS, what is tomorrow's PLANMAS? Tomorrow's PLANMAS is going to be a new releases video. Also, my battery died, that's why you saw that jump just now. So if you guys are excited for new releases, I will be having them this weekend. So tomorrow's video will be a new releases video. I am releasing everyday type scripts because I did a poll on my shop Instagram, and the everyday scripts won over customs, so that means the next round of new releases will be customs, which all the customs will be limited for the first round. So yeah, that is exciting. That's something at least coming. Also, that dang light, I don't know why it happens, but it slowly progresses as this video goes on, and at the end it's very much there. So I'm so sorry about that, but like that light, I don't know what to do with it. Like, if you guys can see in the top corner, it's from my blinds. It's from the sun shining through the blinds because the sun sets on my window, and now with the way that the sun is, because of daylight savings, it just constantly shines through my window, and it's so annoying, and I can't get rid of that, unfortunately. So I apologize for that. Also, I messed up my sidebar sticker again, and I realized it at one point. I'm just like, why? So don't mind that, but I essentially used my sidebar sticker to mark all the videos that I uploaded for PLANMAS. I didn't want to do a filming slate every single time, so I just used the sidebar to mark that. And then the other thing on the sidebar, I did also just mark holiday time, so I used a paper and milk little Maru as a reindeer to mark that because he kind of matched the best. For actual plans, on Monday I did plan out or prep for PLANMAS. Actually, I didn't plan out PLANMAS because I planned that the day before, but I was trying to prep for PLANMAS as much as possible to make my life a little bit easier, so I just used another one of those really big Once More with Love like boxes that is planning to mark that. And then I didn't want to mark it every single day, mainly because I'm not going to have enough stickers for it, but also I just didn't want to mark it every day. But I did pretty much work on orders almost every single day. But on the days that I just didn't have much to mark, I think I marked it. So I used Advanced Sticky Girl to mark working on orders. And then I did listen to some holiday music while filming and working on orders. So I used a Munchkin, and then the script is a very old script from Scribble Co. And then underneath that, I took a squared off quarter box and a stick with a Plan Co girl to mark that I finally finished my character organization. On this day, I finally finished the filming of it because I had to film the end part where I put in the tabs and then also the like flip through of it, but I finally finished it, which was so nice to finally finish that, and it makes pulling stickers so much easier, and I really like the setup of it. So if you guys have the time and the patience to do it, I highly recommend it. It is actually just very satisfying, and it's very nice. Underneath that, I took a Paper Bits Co. Bear to mark that I did clean the kitchen, and then last but not least, we had to vacuum our rug that's in our living room. It was just full of dog hair, and we couldn't for the life of us figure out how to get this dog hair up. So we actually had to take a shop vac to it and like unfortunately go multiple times over the same spot to get the hair up. But because I have a husky, her hair is just everywhere when she sheds, and it was like embedded into the rug, and we could not for the life of us get it up for the longest time. And we figured we can get it with the shop vac, but we didn't really want to do it because it was going to take forever. But we bit the bullet and we just did it on this day. So I just used a Glam Planner Lolly and Pop to mark that. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down a bill due to mark the Scribble Co. Subscription. I actually am starting to run a little bit lower on bill dues, and essentially what's going to happen is once I run out of a certain color or I don't have a color that matches the kit, I'm just not going to mark my bill dues anymore because they're not really important. I know that there's a bill due. I don't absolutely need to mark them. So if I do have a color that matches the kit, I will mark it, but if not, then it's not really worth it to me. So I did mark the subscription though, so I just used a bill due from Scribble Co. And then I just wanted to mark that it was day one of PLANMAS, so I used a Munchkin that is technically writing thank you letters or like holiday cards, but I wanted to just use that to mark PLANMAS. And then I used a Glam Planner, Lollipop again, and a laundry script from Scribble Co. to mark laundry. Also, I realized that I don't have nearly as many Christmas stickers that I thought I did, so I kind of struggle a little bit with trying to find Christmas stickers, unfortunately, but I do try my best to get as many as possible. Obviously, I didn't write anything down at the bottom, so I'll just kind of talk through what was what. So I put down another Munchkin to mark organizing stickers. I think I organized all of my foil on this day, and then I pulled stickers for future spreads and Plan With Me's. So I used a Wonton and a Million sticker sheet for that, and the pull stickers script is from Kenzie's Creations. The organized stickers script is from Kenzie Creations as well. And then I did eat some candy canes. I don't usually eat candy canes, but I found Jelly Belly ones, and they're watermelon, blueberry, and cherry. And they're actually really, really good. So I used a munchkin, and then the Eat Candy Cane script is from Scribble Co. Moving on to Tuesday, or not Tuesday, sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday was the day that I did have the wake up call from my brother. It was like 8 a.m. that he woke me up and called me because he did have a minor emergency. I'm not going to really talk much about it. Everyone is okay now. They're all good. But there was a minor emergency, and he called me, and he was at work, and he was like, I need you to go babysit if you can, please. So I put down a munchkin to mark the phone call from him. And then I put down a fancy label and just like this sad munchkin to mark that there was the minor emergency. Also, my brother's name is Brian, so that's why there's Brian written up there. And then I did have to babysit because that's what he needed me for. So I just used a baby to mark that. And the babysit's Ruby script I just created for myself. After babysitting, I did go to Staples because I needed to pick up some things. So I just used an icon from the Wiggle to mark that. And then I also got Chick-fil-A on this day. I don't have a Chick-fil-A script that is a misfit in the light pink, so I just used the rose gold one. It didn't really bother me that much. And the chicken nuggets are from Once More with Love. And then I did work more on order, so I used Advanced Sticky Girl to mark that. And last but not least, I just marked that I was extremely tired because I didn't sleep very much the day before, and I was just so tired. So I used a Le Tired Munchkin and a So Tired script that is a custom from Glam Planner. Moving on to Thursday, I did sleep in because I was just exhausted, so I used a fancy label and then a Fox and Cactus Girl and a sleep in script from Station Stickers. And then I did use a lot of icons from the Wiggle, so I used a trash icon to mark taking out the trash. I did film, so I used the filming sleeve from the Wiggle, and then the film script is from Scribble Co. And then Lauren and I, who's my sister, we went to a Petco because she wanted to buy a bunch of like different toys and things for Riley. And I was like, I need to get some things for Bailey for Christmas. So we did actually take Bailey with us. And for some reason, Bailey is like the toy destroyer when it comes to toys that have squeakers in them. She does not care for any other toy other than ones that have squeakers. And she destroys it in like 10 minutes, and it's so annoying. So we were there and we were like squeaking specific toys to see which ones she was interested in. So I did buy some treats for her and also a couple of toys, and there's actually one that I'm really intrigued to see what happens when I give it to her. The toy or the squeaker itself, when it is punctured, it still continues to squeak. So I'm actually really curious to see if it actually does continue to squeak or if she literally will end up like demolishing the toy and getting rid of it. I pretty much can't buy anything that has stuffing in it because the stuffing will be out in like 10 minutes, and it's so annoying. I don't know why. She destroys toys just so quickly, and then she has no interest in like the ropes or anything like that, or the like any Kongs. Like she just has no interest in any of them, and I'm like, why don't you have the interest in the rubber ones that you can't destroy? I don't understand it. But yeah, we went to Petco, and then I put down a squared off half box and this munchkin with a dog to mark buying all of the dog toys because, well, Lauren bought a lot more than I did, but we did buy a decent amount of them. And then I did fold some laundry on this day as well, so I used a scribbler from Scribble Co. to mark that. And I decided to rewatch Grey's Anatomy. We'll see how long it takes for me to lose interest in it because I have watched, I think, all the way up to season 14. I've made it all the way up to season 14, and that was when the show was still going, so I have not made it back to season 14 again since that one time. Now I think they're up to, like, season 16, so we'll see how long I continue with it, but I have seen majority of the episodes. For the most part, just put it on the background. But I just used a paper and Milk Moro to mark that because I actually like using doctor stickers to mark Grey's Anatomy because it seems really fitting to me. So I just like using those to mark Grey's. And then moving on to Friday, I put down a bill due. I have had so many issues with this bill due. So I actually ended up missing 2 payments because I tried submitting a payment last month and the payment didn't go through. This bank actually updated their app and their website, and I actually pay through an external account to pay for this because it's a credit card, and it was so annoying. I was like, I have tried to pay this like 4 times now, and it would always, like, it would say, oh yeah, you've like, your payment is scheduled, but it would never process. And I'm like, I have money in my account. I know it's not that. The bank account is connected. Like, I was so annoyed. So I used just a credit card icon to mark issues with the payments. I finally had to just message them, and they were like, do this. And I was like, that is exactly what I'm doing. I don't understand. So I ended up doing it again. It finally took it, and well, kind of. It finally took me to the page that I'm normally at. And so I submitted the payment, and I got an error message. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I finally managed to get to this specific site, and you're giving me an error message. Are you for real? And so I ended up submitting it again because I'm like, okay, well, it gave me an error message the first time. Let's see if I can submit the payment again. So it finally works the second time. I go to my scheduled payments, and it's like, oh, you have 2 payments scheduled. And I was like, no. I am not doing this twice. So I had to cancel one of them, and I finally got the other one to go through, and it was just so annoying. It was so annoying. But yeah, so I had to message the bank, so I used a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl on a laptop to mark that. Is this when I noticed that the light is shining through here? Nope, no, it's not yet. At the bottom of Friday, I put down an envelope. I think that's from Fox and Cactus to mark that I did go to the post office because I did ship out orders on that day and package orders, so I did drop them off at the post office. And then I put down a glam planner, Lolly and Pop to mark a grocery run. That grocery run script is an older format of the grocery run from my shop, but I do have those in my shop. And then I did have a pizza night on this night, so I just used I think it's a Once More With Love pizza slice. It's either Once More With Love or it's the Coffee Monsters Co. And last but not least, I washed my hair, which I felt the need to mark that, so I just used a munchkin to mark that. Moving on to Saturday, I put down another squared off half box and this Stick with the Plan Co. girl to mark yard work because I did help my dad do some yard work. And then we did clean up the garage a little bit. It has become a mess again since we've been cleaning it. If you guys remember, that was like our project of the weekend, was always to clean the garage, and it has become a little bit of a mess again, so we had to clean it again. So I just used a Wonton and a Million Steamy to mark that. And then I got all of the wax melts delivered on this day. So I just used, I think this is from Once More With Love. I think it was off of a freebie. But I just used a wax melter to mark that. And then I did edit some videos. So I used both of the edit script and the icon are both from Scribble Co. And I was just feeling very anxious and moody these 2 days. So I did mark that I was feeling anxious. So I used a Fox and Cactus pastel haired girl for that. And the anxious script is from Kenzie's Creations. And then I put down another half box and sadness that is from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I was super moody because I've been actually moody for the past like week and a half maybe. I've been moody for some reason and I don't know why. No idea why. But yeah, moving on to Sunday, I actually had a headache and the headache kind of grew as the day went on. But we were doing like holiday festivity things, so I wasn't going to let that stop me. But I did put down a munchkin to mark my headache, and then we did get Dunkin', so I just used this munchkin with a Santa cup to mark Dunkin', which you guys will see those again in a haul that will be coming hopefully soon. And then we did go buy our Christmas tree. We actually go to a Christmas tree farm and we cut down our tree and we bring it back home. Thankfully there is one not too far from us. And it was very different this year. It was a little weird because obviously you had to wear masks, you had to social distance and everything. Thankfully it's a really big farm, so like you can easily socially distance, but it was a little different this year, but we still were able to do it, which is always nice. So we did do that, and then we did decorate the tree. We also decorated it as well, but I just had too many things happening on this day. Well, kind of. I had too many like big stickers to use, so I just used a Stick with a Plan Co. girl with the tree to mark decorating the tree, and the script is from Scribble Co. But I essentially just kind of use that to mark just decorating in general. We did decorate like our fireplace with the stockings and put some lights up and everything around our entertainment unit, so we did do a little bit more decorating than that, but I also put down this box. I don't know why. I thought it was really cute to kind of also mark decorating. Don't ask me why, but I put it down. But yeah, and then I did edit some more videos because I tried to edit as much as possible on the weekends to get to videos up during the week. So that edit script and the icon is the same one that I used on Saturday. And then I used, this is technically a holiday burnout sticker, but I don't know, I just wanted to use it because it was really cute and it's a Santa holiday sticker, so, and it looks kind of sad, so I used that from Once More With Love, and the In My Feelings script is from Kinsey's Creations, and then that little like deco thing is also from Once More with Love. So yeah, that is everything for this spread. That dang light, it's so annoying, and I can't get rid of it because it's in between the slats on my like blinds, and it's so annoying. I'm so sorry. It bothers me so much, and it's literally there like majority of the day, and I don't know why. But yeah, so that is going to be everything for this plan with me. I'm going to flip through what is left in the kit. I am obsessed with this spread. This is probably one of my favorite spreads that I've done recently. Like the colors of it just make me so happy, and just I love it. I love the foil that I use with it too. The wiggle, I think, in my opinion, just makes it so much better, and it's just is beautiful. Like I don't know if I even did like this wiggle of wiggling the planner. I don't even know if I did that justice. Can you even really tell? I mean, you can, but like, oh my god, the spread is just, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. And I don't know, I can't with it. Also, that tall box though is just beautiful. Just, I'm obsessed. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And don't forget to check out tomorrow's Planmas for new releases for my shop that will be coming on Friday. And leave me some kind of comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another video. Bye guys!